Just give me 1 second. Make sure everything's all set up. There, and chat. Hello everybody. Playing some more Dark Souls. I cannot remember what I was doing. Oh, Cardinal Tower. I just beat the first boss, didn't I? Which means I need to go to another area. Oh yeah, I was gonna go to Heights Tower of Flame, which is down here. Ah! Oh yeah, I forgot. Need to take this ring off and put on... Where's the one that gives me more souls? It's the... Haha! How's everybody doing today? Not doing too bad. I just took a shower. It was an interesting experience. I had to take off the shower curtain in order to wash it, but I forgot I had done that, and I'd already gotten the water started and everything. I was like, I'll do it anyway. So now I had to mop up the floor for a bit. That's why the stream's a bit late. Oh well. Here we are anyway. Yeah, I forgot this can take a little bit. Absolutely zero reason for me to dodge sideways, but it was fun. Whoop. Bullet. Huh. Was it there then? And this is New Game Plus. I've already beat this game once, but I want to go through the second time because it's harder the second time. I don't know if I'd say significantly harder, but it is harder. Ow! Yes. He did. I need to not... There we go. Estus flasks. The system they use in this game is a little bit... ow! A little bit weird compared to the last game, because... the last game, you used these things called Firekeeper Souls in order to upgrade your flask. And the amount you had depended on whether or not you kindled the fire you were resting at. I need to quit being so reckless. But in this game, the Estus shards, which they call them upgrading the Estus, are what give you more Estus. And no matter which fire you rest at, you get more. You get that set a number of Estus when you go back to it. It's a bit strange. It's completely different than the last game system, and I'm not sure if I like it more or less, because last game, by this point, I would have 20 Estus flasks pretty much anywhere I rested, but in this one I only have 11 because I only have that many Estus shards from the previous playthrough in this one. Hopefully I can get some more, if I can remember where all they are, just through exploration. Then I can maybe get up to 20. I don't know what the max is in this game, but we'll find out. Alright. And let's go. Yep. Just making sure I'm live and everything. Playing with keyboard and mouse is not good, which is why I'm using a controller. I wish I had a dual monitor so that I could, it makes it easier to see both chat and game at the same time, but as it is, I'm having to make the game a little bit smaller and put the chat to the side. Hup. He's gonna swing again. Ow. It was dangerous. Keep doing these dangerous moves and I really shouldn't be. The crappy thing about this is that at the same time Markiplier is doing a charity stream, so I don't expect much attendance, but those who want to watch can. Hup! I would absolutely recommend you go check him out, because like, I like Markiplier. I think his content has gotten a little bit dry recently, but I do appreciate his charity work. He is pretty passionate about it. Come on. I've done a comparison between him and Jacksepticeye, and as far as a person, I like Markiplier a bit better, but I like, generally speaking, I like Jacksepticeye's content better. Yeah, that's okay, buddy. I'm not going to bother you. Yep. See, he's only there to guard the lever thing, and I'm not going to mess with him, so. And that guy over there will only bother you if you go over towards him. Thing with these big... Ow! The thing with these big enemies is that they don't... You can't backstab them, so fighting them can be a little bit more bothersome. There we go. Oh. Good. Huh! That guy's got a shield. They both do. What am I on about? Finding a group of enemies is never ideal in Dark Souls. I'm hoping that one will go back to his station and I can just take this one out. Yep. There we go. Should probably turn off my Steam notifications, so I'll probably do that now. Huh. There we go. Whatever, man. It's not ideal ever. Finding a group sucks, always. 100% of the time. You can do it, but it sucks. Huh. Ow. Having to monitor two things at once is not easy. Plus, these guys used to go down in like 2 hits in the original game. I have firebombs. They're just not all that effective against these guys. Firebombs do crap nothing to those guys. In fact, firebombs, by and large in this game, are useless. Even the stinking fire orbs, which does a whole lot more damage and has basically the same effect, is pretty crap against them. So many of the enemies have fire resistance that it's not really worth it to have fire weapons. And truth be told, most of these enemies are armored. Like even most of the bosses in this game are armored enemies, so it's usually best to go with blunt. But I've got this humongous thing, and it's the second most damaging weapon in the game. I may have screwed it up with the dark modification, but I don't know. I like the idea, so that's why I did it. You keep saying that, but I don't know that Demon's Souls is better. I've never played it. It's on the list. I intend to play it, but hello. Hup. If you actually notice my build, typically speaking, somebody with this kind of build wouldn't go with, like I have light armor on, and as a result, I dodge really quickly. Speaking of which, I should probably just change back to these. And, I find that more useful than, having a really tanky build for most things, because these giant guys especially, like, a lot of their hits will stagger you, even if you have a big shield. Plus, the build I have here, the shield increases my stamina recovery, and if you're continually blocking, it really doesn't bonus you that much. So, I like to be able to dodge around enemies and not get hit in the first place and not have to tank it. It's something I've been experimenting since this first Dark Souls game. I went a pretty much tank build, and it was pretty easy, honestly, because you just have your shield and just let them hit it over and over again until they got tired. But in this game, the shields don't seem to be as effective as in the previous game, and even if they are, like, I've got this shield here does 100 defense. And I can still fast dodge with this shield, but it doesn't have the stamina regen, so that's why I'm not using it. But so it's kind of a mixed build between what are the two attributes in this game that are different than the previous game? So endurance, strength mix. I don't really usually put much into dex because I don't use dex weapons, so. Hup! Hup! Yeah, and it is more fun. Ow! He's got one of my swords, that's why it hurts so much. Heal? Hup! There we go. Alright, buddy. See, watch. Nothing. Technically speaking, since they're in armor, I've got a... well... should just let the one go back. This should be fairly damaging to him if I had my lightning spell equipped. See? But it doesn't do much because I don't have high enough faith. Hup! Ow! Excuse me. Fighting a group's not that bad if you can get them to line up like they're doing right now, but... Hup! There we go. And the way that Estus works in this game is very different from the previous game. Previous game, when you drink Estus, you pretty much get the health back instantly, and this one it's a bit of a... it takes a minute. And you also have these things called life gems, which are pretty cheap as far as the soul to healing ratio. But they're even slower. But you can use them while you're moving, whereas Estus Flask, you gotta stay completely still while you're using Estus. Alright, big, strong, and... big, strong, and ugly. That is not ideal. I do not like him at all. Why don't I have any problems with the first one? It's because I keep dodging to the side rather than... I guess a dodge backwards wouldn't really help either. I could dodge forwards to the side. Maybe dodge underneath his mace arm. I'll have to figure it out. Could go to a different area too. Can I? It's got Heights Tower Flame. Kill the giant. There's not really... Yeah, I could go and kill the pursuer. That might be easier. Yeah. I'm going to go after the pursuer. Because then I can go to another area, which I'm pretty sure has an easier boss. Which I haven't even got to the boss yet. Might need to look into upgrading this armor. And I could go back to the previous build I was already using before I switched to try and do this hybrid build. Then again, I beat the game with this hybrid build, so... We'll see. Where is he? Yeah, he's through here. Come on. Hup. Hup. Dark Souls 2 looks pretty... I mean, Dark Souls 3 looks pretty good. I can't remember. Are they using their A-team crew on that one? Or are they going back to... Because this is... The people who developed this... The people who worked as developers on this one were not the same ones who did the first one, which is why it's such a different tone and different feel to it than the first one. But I think they might be doing mainly the people from Dark Souls 1 on the new game. Another thing, I was watching some gameplay of it, and there's a third bar that seems to go down when you attack. It was really weird looking, and he actually he had two different kinds of Estus flasks, one blue and one... Ah! I was not paying attention. I deserved it. Now you're dead. Two different kind of Estus flasks, one blue and one of the normal kind. And whenever he attacked, it drained the blue bar, and the... No, it's similar to... No, Bloodborne doesn't have a system like that. They have... The difference it has is there's no blocking, and there's it's a very aggressive kind of thing, and you get your health back from like if an enemy hits you and you hit them back, you can get some of your health back. But the way that there we go. The way that worked, anytime you hit an enemy, that bar drained, and if you didn't have any, I think you couldn't attack, which was weird because you also had a stamina bar. Hello, Pursuer. The reason he's called the Pursuer, he keeps attacking you over and over and over again. He keeps coming back. Also, yes, he floats. Come on, buddy. Let's do this. Huh! Ow! Okay. Alright, alright, alright. Ah! Yep. Ewy. How much of these do I might as well use one. My character is a pretty girl. She's got purple eyes. Alright. I wonder if this will do anything to him. Yup. Could get that item over there, but then I have to deal with the Turtle Knight. Yeah. Oh! What should I do? Go blindfolded? Play this on Guitar Hero guitar? Hello, Shade. See, the difference between... With those red shades, those are new for New Game Plus. Oh. Should have all of Twitch play this game for me. Both those things are actual things people have done with the first Dark Souls. Craziness. How should I go about this? Should probably put on a helmet. Might help, might not. It's only a little bit increase of defense, but we'll see. Alright, buddy, come on. Huh! Oh boy! Huh! Ow. Okay, dodging backwards is not a thing you can do. Heal. Hup! This is bad. Up! Heal. Do. Might try this instead. Another system this game has in play that the first Dark Souls didn't have is after you kill enemies so many times, I think it's like 10 or 15 times, like these lesser enemies, they'll stop respawning. Unless, which was added into the Scholar of the First Sin DLC, unless you go to this one altar and you go to a covenant, then enemies will always respawn. They're harder because they deal more damage, and you deal less damage, and they take more damage. And so it's like hard mode. Or, in other words, just regular Dark Souls mode. But for New Game Plus, as far as I'm concerned, right now I don't need to make it harder than I need to, than I already have. Yeah, that's a thing you can do in this game. It's actually right in Majula. So as soon as you get to Majula, you can make it so that enemies constantly respawn. You can also, there's also this item. Hold on. Is that guy? Okay. There's also an item that I have here. I'm not doing it right. It's called a fire. Where is it? Bonfire Aesthetic. It makes the enemies stronger, like you'll have to deal with stronger enemies, and it respawns any enemies that stopped respawning. You can do that so that you can actually do that near like in the bonfires next to boss enemies, and they'll respawn and you can kill them over. Oh. So I get this upgraded, this will be a pretty decent weapon. But then I also have the Pursuer Sword. But I should probably go back to my... Should I use this heavy weapon? It might be prudent. No, blocking this guy is useless. Might be prudent to... I'm gonna try it. Come on, fam. Huh! Huh! Okay, well, it doesn't have the reach. Doesn't have the reach I need. Oh, I'm dead. Whew. New Game Plus is no joke. Yeah. Whee! Then there is a salamander. They breathe fire. They spit hot fire. And if I drop down there, I'm 90% sure I would just die immediately. Could try to find him, though. Is there not another way to get down there? Is that why I never try to fight down there? Might be. Yeah, I'm not going to deal with that salamander. Not right now. Trying to breathe fire on me right now, actually. Exactly. Whee! Come along. You're dead. I know, you're sneaky. Huh! Oh boy! Ow! That's not what I meant to use. Well. Well. Yeah. That might help. Another thing I could do is try to get a summon, but it doesn't look like there's any summon signs around here. So, that's not gonna happen. You can actually use those, the things he just smashed. What are they? The giant crossbows. But, I've never been able to get there fast enough in order to... Ah! Well, that's bad. This is really bad. Heal. Please heal. Hup! Ah, why did you do that? I'm getting a feel for him again. Hup! It's been so long since I've done this boss fight. Heal, please! Oh boy! He's got his magic sword out. Ow! Dodge! Okay. If I can heal again, that would be nice. Ow. 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 Worth it. Not worth it. Heal. Heal. Hup! I think I've got him this time. I say, get away. Please get away from me. Heal! Alright. Should have gone for it. Oh well. Got a good feel of him now, and probably can take him down. You know? The annoying thing about this game is 9 times out of 10, you're not getting mad at the game. You're getting mad at yourself for being an idiot and screwing it up. Like there, I should have just gone for it instead of trying to heal again. but I didn't, so I died. That's the way it works. Sometimes the ledges screw you, and that's a bit annoying, but... Oh, forgot he takes two. Not a big deal, because they stagger when you hit them the first time, so... Ow! Heal up. One thing that I like about Bloodborne is it doesn't have a thing where you go hollow, so you're not ugly as all sin when you die. Like, I don't mind the health sapping part of it, I just wish your character didn't look ugly as balls when they were hollowed. I mean, I know it's part of the lore and the story and everything, but it's just like... Why not even customize my character? She just look like ugly green snot all the time. Alright, Pursuer, let's do this. Let's do our dance. Indeed. That's a really good album. I hate this boss. Aw, man! Bugger. Now I gotta deal with this crap. Come on. Come on. Oh, hey. This character's gonna do something that's... Yep. I hit you! Gracious. Did you see that? I hit her like twice and it didn't do anything. Maybe I was just seeing stuff. I'm 90% sure I hit her twice, but it didn't register. I always hate doing PvP because literally the 100% of the time they will make a build that is incredibly annoying to fight. Like, for instance, this one guy, I was going to, like, he came around, and then he used the Firestorm spell, which against enemies, pretty useful. I mean, pretty useless, because you have to be right up on top of them, and it's usually just easier to just hit them. And it takes a minute to cool up. It's useless. But anyway, but PvP... you have to get close to them, and the wind-up isn't... So basically, I came up next to him, he did the spell, I was engulfed in flames, died instantly. The thing with fighting an enemy and using it is, they usually don't die instantly when you do that. So... every PvP experience I've had in this game has been a bad time. When I played Dark Souls 1, there was one PvP experience that wasn't too bad, but, and I almost won it, but 100% of the time they make a build that's incredibly annoying to fight. Ow. Hit me in the head. Like, that one was a really fast, sneaky one, which is with the nature of most of the bosses, not exactly optimal. But fighting a person, it kind of works, because they don't have as much health, and their defense isn't as high, and all that stuff. Alright, Pursuer, let's do it again. I'm not going after my soul this time, I don't really care. Oh yeah, I lost it to that lady anyway, so... That was a bad move, Dustin. You know to dodge towards him. Oh, this is bad. Huh! Wasn't as bad as I thought it was. Heal, please. Huh! Oh dear! Oh dear, this is bad. Dodge, 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 dodge! Heal. Dodge, 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 dodge. I dodged, game. The game says no. Heal. Roll! 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 Ow! I hit for so much. Heal. Dodge! It's kind of the default mode when you play a Dark Souls game. You go instantly constipated. Heal. I'm going elsewhere. I'm gonna go try to take on that one guy again, and then the boss after him. Oh yeah, definitely. Like 90% of my chair is up inside me. Hey, I can go back to him. That's good. The beauty of a Dark Souls game is like, I can keep smashing my face into a wall, or I can go to a different wall. I'm not quitting. If I was quitting, I'd change games. I've smashed my face into I've fired myself out of a cannon against that brick wall enough times. Alright, later. All this game is firing yourself out of a cannon out of a brick wall, hoping eventually your skull will knock down a few bricks and you'll break through. I'll go back to him. That wall will stay the way it is. Come on, buddy. Hup. Ow. Hate that move. It's out of a dodge. It's the out of a dodge attack. You should be dead. And now you are. Alright, Come on, lock on. Lock on. Hup! 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 Excuse me. Ow! They hit just as hard as the stinking pursuer does. I mean, they're slower, but still. They also don't have as much health as he does, but... Criminy. To take exactly, like... almost as much health as he does. Hello, buddy. I'm not going to deal with you because I know what I have to deal with if I fight you. And I don't want to. Past that guy is a dragon, and then the old Dragon Slayer, which some people speculate is Ornstein from the previous game. Because most of this game, like the souls and stuff, are the people are reincarnations of the bosses are reincarnations of the last game's major bosses. Oh! I forgot about you! Yep. I've asked some other people to watch, but... Woo! Man. Game's rough, dude. Gotta check something real quick. You say that. The only difference is that that one has a run or RNG against you. This one's all skill. It's all precise movements, precise all that stuff. But games like that one, 90% of your problem is the RNG. This one, I know what I'm fighting. I know what I have to do. Just doing it. See, I don't consider a game like that hard. It's just... It's like the same thing with some of the FPSs. That game... This game is not against you. As far as... Like, the stuff it throws at you... is... Like, you'll fire a 100% shot and you'll miss. Or you'll 95 and you'll miss. It's like... That kind of crap doesn't happen in Dark Souls. Your attack follows through. Your attack follows through. You know, you don't have all those pathetic little niggles that you have to deal with when it comes to fighting an enemy. You have your sword, and the enemy. And if you can't defeat them, then that's your fault. This game is hard. This game isn't unfair. It's not unbalanced. It's not even... There's a lot of games that I think that the hardness is the inherent random factor. This game doesn't have that. This game throws everything at you straight up. I missed because I dodged, and I did a different attack than what I was trying to do, but it's because I... You don't do as much damage as your bigger brother, do you? Oh well. The point is, the reason why XCOM is hard is not the same reason why this game is hard. Another thing is, like, in XCOM, you can be screwed just because your soldiers have crappy stats. Why am I using that? Explains it. Yeah. Like, I'm pretty sure that, when I was playing XCOM 2, the sniper that I had, his aim stats was completely balls. Because he would miss constantly, even shots that he shouldn't. This game is all timing and all reaction and stuff. And it's not the same way that like Call of Duty is that, because Call of Duty also has a bunch of silly little things to it as well. That is strange. What is that? What is he? Oh, is that a parry? Huh. Come here, you. I want you to come here because I know if I come to you, that shadow will appear. Come here. Come on. Hup! I'm one-handling it again. Ah, bugger. All right. Come on, Shadow. I know you're here. There we go. Pretty sure there's one more lever for this ring, but I don't know. I do not know where it is, so. Alright. Now we've got a summon. Wait, no. I can fall off this. Ah! I dodged, but the game said no. There we go. Praise the sun. All right. Got a new bonfire. If I talk to this person, they'll go back to the front. Oh, increases faith. Huh. Which is this ring? Whew. Thing be expensive. Yep. I should go rest at this thing and go back to the thing and see if I can upgrade my equipment. Going back to the fire. Bonfire. Wait, can I? Oh, I keep forgetting I have to talk to her in order to upgrade. Ah, just short a few. Let's see if I've... Pretty sure I've got some soul items here. Dum da dum. Attunement. Where's that little bell at? Charm thing. There it is. There we go. Right, and now I need to teleport to... The Hides Tower Flame. Dum da dum dum da dum dum dum. Get this item here. Those items, evidently. Hey, buddy. You dead. All right. Pretty sure down here there's some water and stuff. We'll see. What's this? Be honest with you, don't remember this. Oh well. See where we're going. And after we do that, I've got to go to the bathroom, and then I'll be back. Yep, here's the water I was talking about. Alright, I'm going to go back here. I'm going to use the bathroom, and I'll be back. And I'm back. Whew. Had to use the bathroom. All right, let's see. Good dad. Nice. Nothing? All right. Bonfire right here. So many different, different messages popping up at the same time. Do. Easy peasy. Don't have any fragrant branches of Yord, it seems. They suck to get. There are the only ways to get rid of those statues that block your way. Because those people are actually petrified. And that the fragrant branch of Yord releases them. Yeah, I'm just gonna... Ow. Dum-de-dum. Dum-de-dum-dum. See that thing he threw at me? That was a bottle of oil. Those guys throw fire arrows, shoot fire arrows. Imagine what would happen if I was to get hit by one of those. For those other guys, hit me with oil. The answer is not Yahtzee. That's not what I meant to do. The reason I'm going around lighting all these torches is because in this area there are enemies that are afraid of fire. So it's prudent to light as many torches as you can. Plus it allows you to see. So trade-off, of course, is the enemies can see you, but it's not that bad. Just go ahead and take care of you. Excuse me, sir. Khan's not welcome here. See, in the original, in the first Dark Souls, there's an item that you can get that allows you to go through deep water and stuff much more effectively. No such item in this game, which sucks because there's a section where it would be incredibly useful. The favor did not smile upon this game. At least not that particular part of it. Oh well. Light the torch, please. Yeah, nice try. Hey, buddy. And now you're dead. Trying to remember. Yep, I have to go up and around, don't I? First I'm going to go in here. Grab this. Hello, Lucatel. Okay. I'll call on you if I need a buddy, which I will, undoubtedly. Oh dear. Heal, please. Oh, hello. See, there's a guy that's up ahead here. The first time I played this game, I screwed up. I killed him. But it allows you to sell your items, which is useful because you end up with a ton of the hollow soldier helms and the scimitars and stuff like that the enemies just drop. But I killed him because I thought he was an enemy, but he was not in fact. So I guess I gotta pay for just had to pay the consequences for my stupidity. Oh boy. And you're dead. Hello, buddy. Yeah, no, you don't like fire, do you? Get out of here. Yeah, these guys really don't like fire. Don't like light. Bunch of them in there. Nah. Nah. Hey, buddies. These guys seem a bit more stubborn. Just take these. Why do they drop longswords? That doesn't make any sense. Are they carrying them? Curious. Very curious. Hey, buddy. One more, why not? Okay, not a mimic. Good. Help! Trapped, though. So if it was a mimic, I'd have been killed instantly. It would chew me up in its big jaws and eat me, and I would be dead. But, since it is not, didn't have to worry about that. Oh! Hello. I'm gonna go see if there's any more of those nearby. I don't think there is. Just that one to give us some place to run to. This one's got one right up top. Yeah, I know. Hey, buddy. Alright. Just like this. Ring this. See, when you ring this, this is what happens. Hello, weird boat. I welcome you to my harbor. The harbor. I don't know. I'm just going to call it mine, even if it's not. Hup. Oh, hey. Hey, buddy. Oh, excuse me. Hit the... Oh, that's bad. No more Estes. Oh, this is bad. Excuse me. Do. Open the door. Hey, buddy. Bye, buddy. Hello. I deserved it. Oh man, did I deserve it. Should have ran down and opened that thing before I tried to do that. Oh well. 'Tis what 'tis. Now most of the harbor is lit up. Probably should be playing the game, huh? Excuse me. Uh! That is most unfortunate. Take that. Excuse me, sir. There we go. Hello, Mr. Falconer. Or whatever you are, I can't remember what you're called. Not what I meant to do. There we go. Up. Ow. That hurt. Heal. Little doggy. Excuse me, puppy. There we go. Do. Dum da dum da 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 dum da da da. Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. Pardon me, excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. Huh? Oh, excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. Hiya. Do do do. Excuse me. Nice. And you're dead, nightmare monsters. Ow. Yay. That guy I killed. On accident. Well, on purpose, but... Ow. Yep. All right. I think I'm going to take a little break, maybe get something to eat. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.